This week on Hidden Crime Diaries, we explore a case that shook a quiet Florida community, unveiling shocking violence, forensic breakthroughs, and the pursuit of justice.
Okay, I'm up here in Reddick. A 91-year-old lady calls in saying she was just raped. She's beat up really bad.
On June 9th, 2024, a peaceful Florida town is shaken by a horrifying crime. A 91-year-old woman attacked in her own home. The suspect, a 14-year-old boy. The elderly woman, a longtime resident, calls 911 in the early morning hours. She describes seeing a shadow before being assaulted, enduring physical blows and a brutal attack.
911, what's your emergency?
Please, someone's in my house. I think he hit me. I can't move.
Stay on the line, ma'am. Help is on the way. Can you describe who it is?
The boy, young, I don't know. He just attacked me.
Just get some tape. We'll lock down the house.
Who do you want to go with her to the hospital?
I don't care, as long as someone goes. I mean, that's fine. If being it's a female, maybe Alyssa can go a little bit more.
Have the neighbor with the phone step out of our way.
So she saw a shadow approaching her, and all of a sudden he just started really injured in her face and got a big gash on her arm. She's 91 years old.
Everything is on her bed. Blood everywhere on her bed.
As detectives investigated, they spoke with the victim, who provided chilling details. According to court documents, when Stone pounced on her, she fought back, trying to push him away. In response, he struck her in the face. The woman, desperate, prayed aloud, pleading for help, only to be told to remain silent. The attacker then proceeded with the assault before abruptly leaving. As police worked to piece together the events of that night, they canvassed the neighborhood, questioning residents in hopes of finding witnesses. Some neighbors recalled seeing an unknown figure moving near the victim's home, while others mentioned hearing unusual noises around midnight.
Hey, did you see anybody run through here or anything?
House at 9:30 to eat dinner.
Okay. Your son live here too?
Yeah, my son lives here. My daughter and son-in-law are down here from West Virginia on vacation. But nobody's been in my yard because I got dogs out and stuff.
Right.
Feel okay?
I hope.
I've known this lady since I was 10 years old.
Okay. I mean, it appears somebody was over there messing with the house.
That lady's daughters wanted her to move so many times out of here too. She kept saying no, no, no.
Deputies talked to you last night?
Well, I gave them my name and stuff. Yeah, they just said, did you see anything? I said, no, I didn't see nothing. And they can't come through my yard.
Do you guys have video surveillance?
No. I got a set, but I don't have them up there. I'm crippled, so I've been trying to...
Officers documented each statement, searching for any leads that could confirm the suspect's movements before and after the crime. Law enforcement officers utilized a neighbor's surveillance video and crucial DNA evidence to track down the suspect. Sheriff Billy Woods from Marion County also released a statement saying,
"I'm very proud of the hard work that my detectives and forensics team have done on this case to bring about a quick closure. This type of unimaginable violence is still shocking to me after all of my years in law enforcement."
The victim informed deputies that a young boy, whom she had known as Randy John, had visited her home the previous day. She described him as a polite boy who used to visit when he was younger, but had not done so in a long time. Deputies later confirmed that Randy John was, in fact, Jesse Stone. As the investigation intensified, detectives noticed a red stain on Jesse Stone's clothing. They requested a DNA swab, and his grandmother consented. 8 days after the assault, forensic results confirmed that Jesse Stone's DNA was found on the victim. With undeniable evidence, authorities brought Stone into the sheriff's office in handcuffs. He was left alone in an interrogation room for an extended period before questioning began.
Man, you doing all right? You need anything? We can all be here and talk and figure out what's going on, all right? You sure you don't want water or anything? Okay. If you need something, just give this door a little knock, all right?
In the sterile confines of the interrogation room, detectives faced Jesse Stone, the evidence against him mounting. They began by presenting the DNA results, surveillance footage, and witness testimonies that linked him to the crime. Initially, Jesse remained silent, avoiding eye contact and shifting uncomfortably in his chair.
That when you were younger, you used to go over and talk with her quite a bit.
I'd go over, talk, help her. I've helped with the laundry machine, but not to do laundry.
Is there any reason at all that your DNA would be on her clothes?
We when I said goodbye to her, we hugged, like a slight hug.
DNA was on her underwear.
What?
Use this time here to be honest with me about what happened that night.
It's not about C-rating, John. It's truth.
Yeah, truth.
Sometimes the truth can be hard. You seem like a really good guy, man. There's people out there sometimes that make mistakes.
Oh my God.
And it's only going to help you for you to be honest with me about what happened.
She deserves the truth to be told, and you know it. This is a horrible thing with you, John. It's really hard for me to believe, too, that you would do a thing like this.
I didn't.
Look at her face.
I don't even think like that.
I've never seen you hurt anybody, but
I don't want to hurt.
what the hell are you doing outside? Because this is horrific. This is a human being, and she deserves justice.
Encouraged to recount the events of that night, Jesse confessed to entering the victim's home, initially intending only to look around. Upon seeing her asleep, he assumed she wouldn't wake. However, when she did and screamed, he panicked, striking her to silence her cries. Overwhelmed by fear and confusion, the situation escalated beyond his control.
I think every 14-year-old's had some thoughts about what a woman's like and things like that. And I heard that you've been kind of exploring some nudity and pornography. Is that what's going on, man? Because thing is, people panic, man. And people do things that they don't mean and they don't want to do when they panic.
My friend showed them to me when I was 10.
10? So you've been watching them since you were 10? And what kind of stuff were you watching? Looking at pictures? Were you watching videos?
A mix of both.
And that's all it's called? You just put that into Google, XNXX?
Yeah, that was the website my friend showed me.
Okay.
With Jesse's confession on record, the detectives solidified their case, preparing to present their findings to the justice system, which would ultimately determine his fate. This case is a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities faced by the elderly and the need for early intervention in youth behavior. Experts emphasize the importance of parental guidance, mental health support, and early education in preventing youth crime. What role do families and communities play in shaping a child's future? Thank you for watching Hidden Crime Diaries. If you found this case compelling, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth crime stories. Let us know in the comments, what do you think could have prevented this tragedy?